All right, so let's continue the party and talk about a gauze capri pant. And this is the one, again, that will go really nice with the tank top that we just talked about, but also probably a ton of other things that you have already in your wardrobe. Gauze and linens are the quintessential summer fabrics. This one is really beautiful because it's a re-embroidered. Let me see, which color is the best, Ryan, to see? Let me do this. The green, there you go. Okay, I think you can see it there. So this is actually gauze that has a beautiful floral embroidery tonally all over the pant. Isn't that pretty? So let me go through the colors. I'll invite you again to place your order. We've got 3 colors here and a couple on QVC.com. This is the emerald green. We have the natural. We have the sunset coral. And then on QVC.com, we have navy, 5 dozen remaining in regular. And petite, there's very few. And then here is the pool blue. We have actually all the petite limited across the board on QVC.com and what we have here in the studio. So just so you know, petite inseam on this pant is 17 inches. Your regular is 19. Final quantities, once again, you're getting them for $43.99. All right, Jackie, so the gauze has gotten an upgrade with this embroidery today.
I know, isn't it so cute? We could have just done just 100% cotton gauze, but then we added that beautiful embroidery going throughout the garment. I mean, it really is so pretty. And the inside is just jersey finish, you know, not stiff or scratchy.
Nope.
Our gauze is meant to have that crinkle wrinkle effect. So please don't take an iron to this, because that's all about the gauze of the natural fibers there from the 100% cotton yarn.
And it's a wider leg. Now what they've done is given us a all over elastic. It's a sheared elastic with kind of a paper bag edge to it. There are nice deep pockets on both sides as well in the front, and the back, of course, is going to be clean. So that elastic is going to stretch with you. It goes all the way around, super soft and comfortable. If you wanted to use this as a pull-on cover-up, you could do that as well. And then the leg shape on this, Jackie, is a little bit wider.
Yes, it's a wider leg shape. Again, it's a capri. So, you know, it's a wider leg, which is nice. Like kind of like a little bit like of a palazzo pant in a gauze. I see that, you know, I love that. And then there's also a top that actually matches back to it. I don't know what's left, but if you put in Denim & Company Beach Gauze, you could wear the set if you'd like.
Yeah, and it, you know, it's just beautiful. Now, once again, I'll say that the natural is definitely a little on the sheer side, so you don't want to wear your pink polka dot underwear with this one. You want to wear something that is close to your skin tone, just to give you the maximum coverage. But you know, it's light and airy. You might want to wear, you know, something a little bit longer to give you additional modesty in the white. But that tunic that we had earlier with this would be perfect.
Yeah, that tunic, the poplin tunic.
Yeah.
We also have that printed color tunic coming up too later on. Like it has a lot of colors in it. The multicolor one would look great with it as well. I love even my shirt with it. You know, going back to some of the colors, the print or the solid would look nice. Like here's the navy along with, you know, the print that I'm wearing on that favorite jersey, and I would literally wear this together as well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly.
Yeah, this is perfect. Love it. Of course, they would all go with the white, but then even the coral combination with this would be nice if you wanted a little bit more tunic coverage. So yeah, there's possibilities. You know, intentionally created a collection that is easy to mix and match with multiple options. So you're not locked into just only wearing, you know, a white top with these. Feel free to do some fun mixing and matching, but get them now because this is our final quantities, and when they're gone, there's no reorder. So we have the sunset coral, the emerald green, and you know, not for anything, we don't see this color a lot in the summer, and it is a great, you know, bright color, the emerald green. And then of course the white is a must-have on QVC.com. Pool blue, and very limited in the navy, a 689914. If you want petite inseams, navy, we have a dozen. Pool blue, we have 2 dozen. Emerald green, 3 dozen. Coral, 3 dozen. And white, 3 dozen. So petites, again, not a whole lot of those available. I was also thinking in terms of, you know, the washability of this fabric. You mentioned don't try to steam the crinkles out. They're not supposed to be steamed out. If you machine wash these and hang them, Jackie, or do the old broomstick twist. Remember when we used to always do the broomstick twist and let it dry this way? Then those crinkles will stay in there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't put this in the dryer. If you do, put it in the dryer for 5 minutes and then take it out, because it's meant to, you know, it's going to dry really quickly because of this 100% cotton gauze. So it's easy, you know, it's like you said. Also, I like that you said wear it over a bathing suit. You know, I think it's a great idea because, again, it looks so cute over a swimsuit if you wear it like that way too, as a cover up.
Just pull it up and now you've got, you know, the coverage that you need to run to the French fry stand or to get yourself some more saltwater taffy. As soon as you get to the pool, the kids are like, Mom, I gotta go to the bathroom. So then you gotta put the cover up on and run back, you know. So you might as well make sure you have something that's easy to get off and on. And with this fabric and of course the silhouette, I think it'll be a really colorful and comfortable addition to your wardrobe. $43.99 is the sale price, and then, or the clearance sale price. The story here is this beautiful embroidery. From a distance, it looks like a solid, but then when you get up close, there's the shot. Look at the tonal floral pattern. Just fun and great texture, very boutique in quality to have something like this with that re-embroidery all over.
Yeah, I love that we did the embroidery also tonal. You know, we didn't do a contrast stitching. I think that makes it look a little more sophisticated as well, and more contemporary. So I think it's a great idea that we did that. And I love how we're showing it paired back to so many different tops that you could wear this with. Because I know when I'm with my daughter at the beach, right, this might be over my bathing suit, but then it's 5:30. We got the dinner reservation. I don't really have a lot of time. I could put this on with a beautiful printed top and it looks completely different. Some wedges.
That sounds exactly right. And yet again, because you've got a classic capri length, you have you have so much fun to play with how you style this. So depending on your shoes, you can elevate it or make it a little bit more casual. In this video, you know, Crystal and Pam are both wearing kind of a dressier sandal option. But if I put this on with a pair of sneakers, Jackie, and a little sweatshirt, maybe that dip-dyed sweatshirt that we offered earlier in the season, you know, I'm sporty, casual, comfortable, active, all of those things. So you can make it very casual.
Yeah, you absolutely can. That nice elastic paper bag waist there, you know, just bounces right back into place. So it could stretch out, but then you don't have to worry about it because it does fall. That stretch and recovery is amazing. I like the side pockets, everything about it. But this is what you really want to wear on those hot, sticky days that we're having right now.
And we invite you to go to our website, put this in your cart, check out, and also while you're there, check to see if the tops to coordinate are still available. A 689914 is the beach gauze capri pant, and at $43.99 clearance sale price. Final quantities. All right, our next item is the